All right, we haven't forgotten the assassination of Donald Trump just over a month ago now, the assassination attempt, rather. In case you haven't seen this, this is still the most shocking footage as more footage is still coming out. I think more footage will continue to come out. More information will continue to come out. But I think we know the questions that need to be asked and answered at this point. But first, local police body cam indicating Secret Service knew to have somebody on that roof and just absolutely livid when they found out nobody from Secret Service was on that roof. Clip 22.
5036, 5030, start towards the farm shop.
I told them they need to post the guys over here. I told them that the Secret Service. I told them that Tuesday. I told them to post guys over here.
I have no contact with the inside.
What?
I thought you guys were
No, we're inside.
Alpha 1, Bravo 1. Taking.
I told them to post guys over here.
I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on the roof. I thought that's how we. Like, how can you lose a guy walking back here?
They were
on the roof.
They were inside.
Why were we not
in the building?
Because
you need to go somewhere over in the left side.
Why weren't we?
Because I thought we were going to post guys over here. I talked to the Secret Service guys. They're like, yeah, no problem. We're going to post guys over here.
Watch the large window beside me.
I bet you climbed up here.
I say climbed the door.
I don't think so.
The trooper pulled in right there.
Oh.
I thought the trooper was yelling at him. He didn't see him because the bush was there. But
PD2 and Officer, you're patched. You guys can talk freely. Available units to the west side of ATR if possible.
Who was over here? Do you know?
Who was where?
Was there?
A guy back there.
I was against the fence right there.
You were the fence right there.
And then Butler issue guy was right there.
Was there a guy over, like, was there one of your guys, or was there a Secret Service guy over here?
So I saw everyone start surrounding the building.
No, before at the start.
So really, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, the questions that need to be asked and answered, and there need to be new hearings. And look, call up the FBI director, deputy director, call up the new Secret Service director, call up Kim Cheadle, who's resigned from the Secret Service director. And if they don't want to answer the questions or provide requested documents and data, then subpoena their ass, and if they don't cooperate, hold them in contempt, and throw their ass in jail if you have to. And the questions are, who was in charge of putting security on that roof, and or who was in charge of taking security off that roof? And then who was in charge of communications that day that allowed Trump to stay on the stage despite at least 30 seconds, if not more, knowing there was a shooter on the roof, plus before he even went on the stage, knowing there was a suspicious individual? Find out who was responsible for those decisions and those potentially criminal, negligent actions. And if they don't want to cooperate and provide you with the documents and data that you need, subpoena, contempt of Congress. So, I mean, you want to talk about stalling out. It appears that this deal has stalled out, unfortunately. Not in some of the media circles, not in some of the concerned people in media and Trump supporters. They're still hammering it every day. But I want to know, what happened to Congress? What happened to the House Oversight Committee? What happened to the Special Select Committee investigating this? We know the questions that need to be asked and answered, and we know who needs to be called to the stand to ask and answer them. What's the delay? What's the delay? Let's take another call. Let's go to Sean in Florida. Sean, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on? Good to talk to you again, Owen.
Thank you.
I'm still kind of focused on that vision I called in about before, and I feel like they're going to use the left's going to use their election theft system to try to steal it for Trump. Try to pad it and frame him so they have a reason to end his presidency. But main reason for calling is that I think the point of which the theft is going to happen is what the real problem is. And ultimately, unless there's something that I'm looking at incorrectly, there's only one person that is constitutionally empowered to certify the vote, to certify the election. And, ultimately, say who the next president is going to be, and that's in the Senate. And with Kamala's friends, or Kamala's friends, like, Biden said it, and then also, I forget the other senator's name that said it, but, they're saying straight up that they're going to, if Trump wins, they're going to have to break the news that they're actually disqualifying him. And I don't know what the solution to that is.
Yeah, that was Jamie Raskin. So look, Jamie Raskin is a blowhard and a liar. Okay. Now, I'm not saying they don't have a plan or they would like to initiate something like that. I'm just saying I wouldn't take them too seriously. I think a lot of that is just blowhard. I think a lot of that is just them puffing up their chest. Their plan is, and look, they're trying. So maybe they're trying to put Trump in jail. Maybe not. Trump is requesting a delay. Maybe they give it to him. I don't know. Are they going to send him to Rikers next month or not? I don't know. Part of me says no, because it'll probably help Trump on the campaign, and it might just be too much. So they might just say, well, let's just delay it. It's on appeal, and so we'll not have him in prison during the appeal. If they want to go full on, they'll put him there, and that'll just help Trump's campaign and poll numbers and everything else. Not that we want to see that. Their plan, it's all a technicality. They want to claim that Trump is ineligible from running or holding office because of X, Y, or Z. He's a felon, or he's got this conviction, or he's got that conviction, or he's in prison. And none of it's real. So Jamie Raskin is a blowhard, lying scumbag. Now, are they going to try to pull it? Absolutely. They would love to say Trump is disqualified, so we're not going to certify the election. But I don't think, I don't know if it will actually come to that, quite frankly. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Raskin's a blowhard also, but the other part of that equation that is a problem is that how many Republican senators do we really have that actually have a spine and aren't going to fold this time? I mean, the Republican senators should be right now. They should make their way to the floor and openly start talking about if this plan happens.
Okay, yes. Here's this goes back to a caller from earlier. The Republican Party is much closer to you and I, Sean, than they were 4 years ago or 8 years ago. I think you would agree with that. But they're still behind us based off of what you're saying here, and I would agree with that too. That's the kind of stuff that brings the Republican Party like either right side by side or like right behind us. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm not an accelerationist. I'm really not. I'm just saying, the more they do to Donald Trump, the more they try to steal this election or keep Donald Trump from getting in office. I mean, that's just going to put us either shoulder to shoulder with the Republican Party, or they're just going to be right behind us, and they're going to be like, oh, wow, I mean, these Democrats are straight up criminal thieves. Like, we're not playing games anymore. These are criminal thieves.
Yeah, I agree. I would like to see at least one senator stand up and call out this talk about that they're going to be the determination if he's disqualified or not, when they, the Supreme Court's already said.
Well, and that was their big loss, actually. And that gets us right to the core of the problem, Sean. Thank you for the call. That was their big loss. They lost at the Supreme Court. They needed that ruling, and they lost. And so now they're just talking about what they wanted to do.
There are a lot of amazing green drinks out there, and the amount of evidence is just massive of how good they are for our whole bodies, but especially our guts. Our immune systems, our vitality, it's so important. But not all of them are made equal. I couldn't operate in the last 10 years without my morning green drink. And I'm telling you, folks, when I started trying this product just about 6 months ago, it was game-changing. It was so much more powerful than any of the products I'd used before. Optimal Human is hands down the best concentrated green drink out there on the market. And we're so excited to be partnering with them to bring it to you discounted with 25% off when you follow this particular link. And it's so simple. You go to optimalhuman.com/Alex. And by just going to that link, no promo code has to be put in, nothing. You get 25% off right off the top by going there. Now, it would take me 20 minutes to tell you everything about this amazing product, but you need to go read about it for yourself. And this is what I call a total 360 win. It's the highest quality, it's a great price, and it supports the InfoWar. Optimalhuman.com/Alex, 25% off right off the top, and it funds the InfoWar and empowers your body, your stamina, your energy, your health. For yourself and your family, I hope you try Optimal Human now by going to optimalhuman.com/Alex and supporting the InfoWar. So there's the InfoWars MD line that I don't talk about enough that is all the highest quality, whether it's turmeric, or whether it's natural sleep aid, or whether it's saw palmetto with other compounds that are great for your prostate, also great for women's breast. It affects the same type of tissues that have those hormonal fluctuations. I'm not a doctor, but I read the literature. You need to go to InfoWarsStore.com and go to the sections that have the whole line, over a dozen products, InfoWars MD.